your hands onto your chest and...
Hey guys, it's Winnie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I'm going to help you out since I'm going to show you an easy method of cooking broccoli and cauliflower. So the first step is I take my cauliflower and carefully, as you're seeing, I'm just removing the stems and I'm going to easily remove them. So as we are continuing, I just want to remind you guys, as you are out there, remember to be healthy. And for you to be healthy, you have to eat healthy foods, and broccoli and cauliflower is one of the healthiest foods, and it's easiest since you can eat it as a salad, you can eat it as a vegetable, you can just include it in any of your meals. So as you're seeing in the video, I'm removing the flowers. I'm just separating them so that I can have small chunks of flowers of the cauliflower. So as I am doing this, I just want to make sure that I don't end up cutting the flowers into small pieces. So I'm just going to cut the stem of the flowers and then at least separate the flowers to be in smaller shapes so that it's easier to cook and it gives the food volume as you are serving. So in this step, I'm just separating the flowers. As you can see, I'm not destroying them, so I'm doing it carefully. So as I was saying, guys, be healthy, guys. As I'm doing the same, be healthy. So as soon as I finish this, I'm just going to handle the broccoli, and I'm just going to repeat the same process, just cutting the stem and then separating the flowers, the leaves of the broccoli. So yes, I'll see you guys back when I'm ready to cook. So guys, as I've finished, I'm just going to wash my vegetables, and I'm going to wash them using running water. So as you can see, I'm just thoroughly washing them and scrubbing them gently so that I can make sure to remove any soils or rocks. So the next step is I'm just going to repeat the same process with my broccoli, and as I finish doing so, I'll just pour the water and then my vegetables will be ready to be cooked. So guys, we are back to the cooking part. So my next step is I've chopped the onions and placed it on my pan under medium heat. So this is just one onion. And as you can see, I'm just separating the onions so that I can fry all of them. And as I'm doing so, I'm letting the oil heat up. Yeah, so the next step is I'm just going to pour in my cauliflower and get back to cooking. So as my onions are ready, at least they are not too golden brown, they're just a bit. So I stir my mix and make sure that everything gets the sip of the onions, and then I pour in my salt, just a tablespoon of salt, and then I'm going to steam it. I'm just not going to add anything, you just let it steam for 5 minutes and then you check it. So yes. Guys, after 5 to 8 minutes, you're going to check your cauliflower, and as you can see, it has steamed a bit and it has softened. So my next step is to season the cauliflower. So I'm just going to use spices, and the spices that I'm going to use is Royco and curry powder. So I'm just going to mix it up and then leave it to simmer for some few minutes, like 2 minutes, and my cauliflower will be ready to be eaten. And the next step will be to repeat the same process with broccoli. So enjoy, guys. So as you can see, guys, when you're using this method, you're making sure that you're using water that is inside the vegetables. You're not going to add any water, since when you're adding any water, you're just going to boil it and it won't preserve the color and the flavor of the vegetables. So make sure you're just steaming it using the procedures that I'm showing you, guys. So make sure you can add any spices you want, but as for me, I prefer to use Royco since it boosts the flavor of the vegetables. So yeah.
Hizi zinamea kama sukuma. Si ni sukuma matumbo. Unaona? Cheki ya ukweli.
Baby ni cauliflower, acha mchezo.
Unaona inakaa sukuma matumbo. Uko sure si sukuma matumbo?
Si sukuma matumbo.
Na mbona imejikunja hapa?
Si inamea hivyo, babe, acha jokes. Kwani ulizi kuhusu broccoli?
Hii haijajikunja. Lakini ni sukuma matumbo. Ina Google.
Suppose nataka kupiga picha.